Welcome to Agricultural Development Trust, Sharda Bai Pawar, Mahila Arts Commerce Science College, Sharda Nagar, Baramati. I am Professor Poonam Mishra, brought for you subject bookkeeping and accountancy. So students, we have started chapter 3rd of bookkeeping and accountancy, that is reconstitution of partnership, in which the first part is admission of new partner. So students, in last video we have learned that in how many steps we can solve the practical problem for admission of partner, and they were: the first one, calculation of ratio, second one is treatment of goodwill, and third one is revaluation of assets and liability. So in all these three stages we need to pass the journal entry, or many times you will be asked to prepare a ledger account for that. So students, before starting any practical problem, let's have a look on all the important journal entries from this chapter. So the first journal entry says cash or asset brought by new partner as a capital. So initially whenever the partner will come and he is bringing any cash or any asset, that will be considered as a capital of a new partner. So now we will think the journal entry from the firm point of view. What is coming into the business? Cash and assets account debit to incoming partners capital account. So no narration is written here students, because you know how to frame the narration. You can write, you just delete the cash and assets, and by adding the word being you can write the narration like being capital brought by new partner, or cash and asset brought by new partner as a capital. This can be also written. So, and second transaction says cash brought by new partner for goodwill. You know students what is goodwill, why new partner brings the cash for the goodwill. So what will be the entry for the firm? Cash will come into the business, and that is for the goodwill. So goodwill account is a giver, and the cash and bank account debit to goodwill account. Now the third entry says distribution of goodwill brought in, means whatever the share of goodwill in cash is brought by the new partner, that will be distributed in the old partner in sacrifice ratio. Students, we have learned in the premium method whether either the old partner will withdraw the goodwill, share of goodwill brought by the new partner, or they will retain. So this is the entry for withdrawing the goodwill amount. So in this case, goodwill account will be debited to old partners capital account, and current account will be credited. Simply students, you can relate with this entry, because when the cash is coming into the business, cash and bank account debited, and goodwill account is a creditor of this cash, giver of this cash, and whenever this goodwill account will be settled or distributed among the old partner, it will be again debited. So in the second entry you can see goodwill account debit to old partners capital or current account. Fourth entry says goodwill brought in cash withdrawn by old partners in full or part. So there is one word is missing, which is student sacrifice ratio. So goodwill brought in cash and withdrawn by the old partners in full or part. So again, this cash is withdrawn, cash is taken by the goodwill cash is taken over by the partners. So old partners capital account debit, current account debit to cash bank account. Student, capital and current account is one and the same, but it is prepared separately when it is specially asked in the question. Otherwise we will prepare only partners capital account. So once again I would like to repeat the fourth transaction: goodwill brought in cash. Goodwill share is brought in cash and withdrawn by the old partner, means whatever the share is brought by the cash is brought by the new partner is divided is distributed among the old partners. So old partners capital current account debit to cash bank account will be written. Now next is goodwill raised at its full value. So this is the valuation method, students. Yes, in this the goodwill is raised at the full value in the old ratio. So goodwill is raised means increase. So goodwill is an asset. So whenever, student, remember, whenever the asset will increase, whenever the asset will be increasing or it will be increased, you will write it on the debit side, and whenever it will be decreased, you will write it on the credit side. So remember this rule for the asset. Whenever any asset will increase, you will write in the journal entry on the debit side, and whenever it will be decreased, you will write in on the credit side. So goodwill account debit to old partners capital or current account. Again the goodwill is written off. Written off means minus, it is distributed. So again the goodwill in this entry will go on the credit side. So all the goodwill and capital related transaction will adjusted in the partners capital account only, students. So one account is if already decided, the second account will be all partners capital account. So all partners capital account and current account debit to goodwill account. Seventh one is goodwill appearing in the balance sheet and its value is increased. Okay, so now the goodwill you already were there in the balance sheet, opening balance sheet before in admission of partner, and now that goodwill is increased in the value. So it will be written like this: goodwill is increased, whatever the value is increased, to that amount the goodwill will be debited to old partners capital or current account to revaluation account. Yes, students, so while the revaluating, the difference will be shared by the whatever the profit and loss will be there in the revaluation account, that will be shared by the partner. So when the goodwill will increase, the entry will be like this: goodwill account debit to revaluation account. Next is goodwill appearing in the balance sheet and its value is decreased. So reverse entry will be passed. Old partners capital current account or revaluation account credit revaluation account debit to goodwill account. Ninth entry says goodwill paid privately in cash by new partners to old partner. Just read the transaction carefully, students, you will come to know the entry. Now the goodwill is paid privately, no any official transaction is done. So will this transaction will be recorded in the books of account? No. So no entry will be there for it. Next is distribution of accumulated profit. What is accumulated? Okay, so collected, or in other words collected, or we can say students saved profit. And what is the name for the saved profit? You already know, retained earning. So whatever the retained earning and reserves are there, reserves are nothing but the saved profit only. So whatever the amount is kept as a saving by the company, that will be known as a reserve. So accumulated profit is also known as a retained earning, students. So this retained earning will be distributed among the old partners. Why? Because now the new partner is entering into the business. Whatever the old profit and whatever the old benefit was there, it was just because of both the partners, and that benefit will be shared by the old partners only. So it will be written like this: reserves P&L account debit to old partners capital account. Simply whenever there is a benefit for the partner, that partners account will be credited. Whenever there is a loss for the partner, that will be partners account will be debited. So students, it's a very natural thing, and in a generic form you can understand, whenever the partners will have some income or benefit, their account will be credited. Whenever the partner will be having some loss or expenses, that will be debited. Increase in the value of asset, you know, the asset, whenever the asset will increase, at that time asset account will be debited. And revaluation is a one account which we have to prepare in this chapter. So revaluation account will be credited. So asset account debit to revaluation. Decrease in the value of asset, reverse of this, revaluation account debit to asset. Now student, asset has a debit nature and liability has a credit nature. So whenever the liability will increase, its liability will increase, it will be credited, and whenever the liability will decrease, it will be debited. So student, you can see revaluation account debit to liability account, increase in the value of liability. Or you can remember by this, increase in asset is debit, so increase in liability credit. Decrease in asset is credit, so decrease in liability debit. So reverse rule is there. Next is recording of unrecorded assets. Some asset was forgotten by the partner to record in the books of accounts. So whenever it will be recorded freshly or again, so basically the asset will increase. So asset account debit to revaluation account. Recording of new liability. Liability has a credit nature. So whenever the liability will increase because unrecorded liability is being recorded now. So revaluation account debit to liability account. 18 is a profit on revaluation. So profit on revaluation account, once the all entry will be over, students, that account will be closed. And if the credit is higher, if the credit side is higher, it means the firm has earned the profit, students. And if the debit side is higher, if the debit side is higher, the firm has suffered the loss. So please remember this. So how to pass the journal entry for the profit on revaluation account? Revaluation account debited to old partners account, old partners capital account. So simply, when the profit is there, students, partners will have the benefit, so their account will be credited. So simply revaluation account will be debited. Loss is a loss is a bad thing for the partners. Loss is a loss for the partner, so it will be debited. The partners account will be debited and revaluation account will be credited. Adjustment of capital, if surplus left out, some capital is adjusted at last. So that capital is sometimes can be adjusted against the cash, bank, loan, current account, in any type of this account. So that capital account debit to cash, bank, loan, current account, whatever will be there in the problem, we will write. Students, you will actually will come to know the practical application of this journal entry when you will solve the problem. Last journal entry is this, adjustment of capital. So if deficit is found, this is the case where surplus means profit is found, and the second is the case where the deficit means loss is found. So how will you treat this? So it is already given here, just you have to understand that adjustment of capital, if deficit is found, so cash, bank, current account debit to partners capital account. So instead of revaluation account, in some textbook you will find that rather than writing revaluation account, they are using the word profit and loss account. So profit and loss adjustment account. So it's up to you, whichever you find easier and convenient to write, student, you can use that word, revaluation account or P&L account. So once again I would like to remind you the important ratio, important formula to be remembered for this chapter is new ratio. What is the new ratio? Old ratio into balance of 1, where the balance of 1 will be 1 minus incoming partners shares. New ratio will be old ratio minus sacrifice ratio, and sacrifice ratio equal to old ratio minus new ratio. Students, let me tell you, there is a one shortcut for sacrifice ratio. but that formula will not be applied in all the problem. It is only for quick calculation of sacrifice ratio, or it is for the cross checking your ratio. You can use this formula for cross check your answer. You can also find out the sacrifice ratio by multiplying the incoming partner shares, old ratio, old into incoming partner shares, incoming partners shares. Hope you understand, student. Incoming partners share, so whether it is 1/4 1/5 is given in the question, that you will apply to the old ratio of the old partner, and you will get the sacrifice ratio quickly. But you will need the new ratio in all the problem, so this formula will be useful for just cross checking your answer. And it is invented by one of your classmate, and I would let you know in the Google Meet session.